Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful Sunday morning and this is the perfect opportunity to film one more video. Today I'm here to test out the new NYX foundation. It's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I have the shade Vanilla. I bought it on Friday for you last Friday, and I can't wait to test it out. I also got the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer, also in the shade Vanilla. The girl at the store told me that it might oxidize a little bit, and let's see. But before we start, let's see what it promises on the official website of NYX. Let me grab my phone. Okay. According to the official website, in the description it says lightweight, waterproof and pigmented AF, our new Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation hustles as hard as you do. This comfy liquid formula comes in 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering matte coverage and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. Our little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. But it doesn't stop there. This foundation is non-comedogenic and suitable for normal oily combination and sensitive skin types. What I really like about this foundation is that it comes in 45 shades, and well done NYX on that. I had in the past a hard time finding the perfect foundation that matches my skin tone. I'm in neutral tones, and everything I tried from the drugstores either had like cool tones or warm tones. My absolutely favorite at the moment is the NARS Long Wear Foundation, Natural Long Wear Foundation, I'm not sure about the name, because it has the perfect color for my skin tone. So let's see if the NYX one will pass the test and will be my new favorite, because this one costs I think 16 or 17 euros in the Netherlands. I think 16 euros in the Netherlands, and the concealer costs 9, and in comparison to NARS, the NARS one costs 42, and it's a huge difference. And the concealer that I love from NARS costs 30. So let's hope that these two will pass the test. I'll do check in a couple of hours, and I'll remove it at the end of the day. I'll try my best to keep it for as many hours as possible, because I want to also test the duration. Let's open it. Okay. Because the foundation is new, they had like a promotion, and they had on a NYX store in Amsterdam a wheel, so you could like spin the wheel and win one more prize, and I won this brush. Let me show you. It's flat from one side. I'm not sure if you can see it. It's flat from one side, and can you see it? I think you can. Yeah, it goes like this. I haven't cleaned it yet, so today I'll use a beauty blender sponge. It's my favorite way to apply the foundation. Oh, I forgot to do a ponytail. Oh, I have a bit of foundation on my hair, but anyway. let's continue. I don't have a mirror. Okay, I'll do it here. Sorry, I need a mirror. I'm back with my mirror and let's continue. She also told me that the foundation is drying very quickly, and she said I apply and blend immediately. Don't apply it on your whole face and then blend it because it will dry out. Oh my god, indeed it's super matte. It blends very easily. You don't feel it on the skin, but I can see that it gives a medium, let's say. I don't think that it's full, but I think that it's buildable to full. For example, I have like some spots here. I'm not sure that you can see them the camera, but I can't see them, so it's not like full coverage, but it does a very good job. I'll put one more layer because it told me that it oxidizes. I don't want to put it on my neck, so I want to see in a couple of hours if it will oxidize on me, and I'll stop right here so I can see the difference between my face and my neck. I know that my neck is probably a bit lighter already from my face, but it's not that it was super sunny in the Netherlands and I even have the slightest tan. I have to say that it did an amazing job. It covered everything. The skin looks fantastic, and I feel that it almost doesn't need a powder. Of course, I'll do the exact same process that I do with all my foundation and concealers and base and stuff like that. Anyway, before we move to the powder, let's apply the concealer. I struggle a bit to open it. Come on. I really like it. The concealer is quite full coverage, and I don't think that I need more at the moment. I'll apply on the other eye. I'm super happy with the results. I'll try to put a bit more here, which is the darkest spot. Although the foundation and the concealer have the same name, both called Vanilla, I think the foundation is a bit darker. I'm not sure, maybe it's the light. Tell me what you think. Do you think that it's both of them are one color, or do you think also that the concealer is a bit lighter? Done. I'm super happy with the results. I don't feel the foundation at all. It feels almost that it doesn't need a powder. I'm very impressed. I don't see a difference at the moment, at least a big difference at the moment between my neck and my face, but this might change. We'll see. Now we move to the powder. Now we close the video and change the battery. See you in a bit. Okay, I changed the battery and I did a tighter ponytail. So let's move on. Next one will be the powder, and I'll use the RCMA No Color powder. I think that this foundation will be the best for oily skins. I really like it. I'm so impressed. Whew. Now that I applied the powder, I feel it a bit dry, especially on the forehead and like here. So I'll use this one without any powder because I think that on my skin it doesn't need it. I'll only apply powder for the concealer and nothing more because yeah, it feels a bit dry. And other than that, I really like it. Where I feel it a bit dry, I can see that the skin looks not as flawless as, for example, like here. And now let's move to blush and bronzer. I'll use the NARS blush and bronzer duo in the shade Laguna and Orgasm. The last step on camera will be the highlighter. I'll use the Milani Afterglow, the Milani Strobe Light in the shade Afterglow. I'll do the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll be back to tell you what I think as a first impression, and throughout the day I'll do like checks and say how I feel the foundation and how it goes. So first, I'm back, guys. I have some things that I noticed about the foundation. Now that I feel that it's not that dry even here, so I'm not sure what happened, but I really like that I don't feel it at all. It feels very comfortable in any part of my face. I don't think that this foundation is for dry skins, but for oily skins it will be amazing and a lifesaver. I think also that it oxidized a little bit because I think that I can see a very small difference between my face and my neck. The thing is that the foundation was already a bit lighter of my skin tone, so I feel that it's the perfect color at the moment. I don't think that the difference is that much, and I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but I can see it here. I really like it though, because the color when I applied it, it was a bit lighter, and this difference is nothing that you can't correct with a bronzer or a bit of extra foundation on your neck. So I'm also good with that, but keep in mind that it might oxidize. Now, what I don't like that much is that I can see the fine wrinkles more in the under eye area, and with the combination of the NARS concealer and foundation, I don't see them that much. But anyway, I'll try and use them with like different powder or different techniques, and I'll see what works for the best. But as a first impression, I really like the concealer, but I don't like that it makes the fine lines under the eyes that visible. I don't have any other thing that I don't like about this combination. As I said, I'll I'll come back later in the day and I'll tell you what I think, and you can see what my face looks like. But for now, I'm very happy with the results. As you can see, at the moment it's 11:05 and I'll be back in a couple of hours so we can see how it goes. But for now, kisses and see you later. Hello guys, it's 1:30 at the moment, so it's 1 hour and a half after I did my makeup. I can see that I ate my breakfast, so I can see that here basically around the lips I don't have that much product, and also it went a bit off from my nose, and also on the forehead it made the lines here more visible, which is not happening most of the times with the NYX foundation, but I think that the problem here was the powder. I can also see here and here that it's more dry and have in some places dry patches, but I'm almost sure that it's because of the powder. For sure next time I will use it without any powder on top, and I'll tell you what I think. That's it for now. I'll come back later and I'll tell you more about it. Hello guys, I'm back. It's 6 o'clock at the moment, and the foundation is still going strong. I noticed that the lines around the mouth are more visible, and also the lines on the forehead are more visible, but for the rest of the face I think that it's okay. I still see some dry patches around here, but other than that I think that it's okay. I'm not sure, but I think on camera it still looks pretty good, but when you see it closer it's not that good as when I applied it, but I think that it's normal. Anyway, I'll come back later and I will tell you how it goes, but at the moment it's still going pretty okay, apart from the things that I already mentioned. It doesn't feel dry at all, and I don't feel it. It's indeed lightweight, and it's still pretty matte. I didn't apply any more powder or anything else, so yeah. That's it for now, and I will see you in a couple of hours. Bye! Hello again, my loves. This will be the last check of the day. The time is currently 11:19 and I want to remove my makeup and slowly go to sleep. About the foundation and the concealer, nothing changed, to be honest, from the last time I did the check. Still the lines on the forehead are a bit visible, and also here around the eyes it's still the same situation. It feels a bit oily here, but it's still matte enough. To be honest, it doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. I'm not sure that you can see all I see on camera, but yeah, in general I think that it's pretty good. I'll try only one layer because today I put one on top of the other, and I will also try it without a powder, and I'll try the concealer with less product. So I'll test it out for a month or so, and I'll do a future blog post, or I'll mention it in a future video, and I will tell you what I think about it. Overall, I like it and I think that it has potential. I'm not sure yet if I like it as much as I like the NYX foundation. The NYX one is still full coverage, and I think that I prefer it a bit more. So this is it for today. I will see you next Thursday with a brand new video. Bye for now!